Do you feel like you're eating healthy foods like fruits and vegetables, but you're still not sure if you're getting enough fiber in your diet? Let me know in the comments below if this is you. Because that was me, honestly, not that long ago. Hi, my name is Heather, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, where here we're really talking about how you can optimize your health and how to make living a healthy lifestyle a lot more simple and sustainable. Today we're talking all about fiber, and by the end of this video today, you're going to see a clear difference between eating a healthy diet and eating a healthy diet really high in fiber. I'm going to visually show you 2 meals in each breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and the difference between how sometimes we're eating foods that we think are healthy and higher in fiber, what it really looks like to boost the fiber intake of that meal. Sometimes we're not getting as much fiber as we think in a meal, and that's what I want to make really clear for you today. So the recommendations for fiber are about 30 to 38 grams a day. Well, really that's my range, it's 25 to 38 grams, but I think it should be a little higher, and 30 really for women and 38 for men. It depends on your calorie needs, so I just think the range is a lot easier. However, most Americans are barely getting 15 grams of fiber a day. That's half of our fiber needs, if not a little bit less, which is crazy because fiber is so important for weight management, staying really full after meals, improving digestion, having good cholesterol and good blood sugar levels, and feeding those good bacteria in our gut that make up about 70% of our immune system. And if you want me to shoot a video on the benefits of fiber, let me know in the comments below because I can go on and on and on for days about it, but that's not what this video is about today. Let me just start by briefly explaining what fiber is. What does it look like? And the best way I know how to describe this is, say you were to take an apple and you were to juice that apple. It would be separated into 2 parts. So you would have the liquid with the sugar in it and some vitamins and minerals. And the other part would be like the meat, the pulp, the skin of the fruit or the vegetable. That's where all the fiber lies, and that's where you're getting all those benefits from. But now that you know where it's from, what it's for, and how much you need, let's just jump right into this video so I can show you exactly how to boost the fiber content of your meals. Now, a common thing that I might hear is, oh, I'm eating oatmeal in the morning, I'm getting a lot of fiber there. However, that's not necessarily true. For example, this is about a half a cup of uncooked oats, and this has 4 grams of fiber, so it doesn't have as much as some people may think. And let's say you're balancing it with a tablespoon of peanut butter, which has about 1 gram of fiber, half a banana, which has about 1.5 grams, or even the whole thing would be 3 grams of fiber. And let's say some eggs on the side, because I always recommend to get protein for breakfast or with any meal too. This in total is going to give you about 6.5 grams of fiber. Now, to boost this meal, you can easily swap out the banana for a half a cup of strawberries, because berries are really high in fiber, really low in sugar, more than any other fruit really. So this half a cup of strawberries is going to have about 3 grams of fiber. And chia seeds is another option that I really like to use as well, because in 1 tablespoon of these little seeds there's 4 grams of fiber. So if you add 1 to 2, you can have about 4 to 8 grams of fiber per meal. Let's say it's the lower side, we use 4 grams of fiber for 1 tablespoon. This whole meal is now boosted to 12 grams of fiber for breakfast, so that's pretty much double. So for our next meal, we're looking at this beautiful salad. Looks like there's a lot of fiber in there, right? Another thing I hear all the time is, oh, I had a salad for lunch, so that's gonna give me a lot of fiber. Not necessarily true. That could be really wrong. So for example, this salad here has about 2 grams of fiber from 3 cups of spinach, 1 gram of fiber from half a cup of tomatoes. A half a cucumber has no fiber actually. You'd have to have 1 cup, and that would give you about 0.5 grams, which I don't think most people are having, and 2 tablespoons of onion, which is 0.4 grams of fiber. This is a typical salad I see people have, and also the chicken has no fiber in it. Dressing, if it's oil-based, it's not going to have any fiber in it, or if it's not oil-based, it's sugar-based, so that's not going to have fiber either. But I'm going to show you how you can really boost the fiber in this salad. A simple way to do that is to add a half a cup of beans, which is going to give you about 3 grams of fiber, and a half avocado, which is going to give you about 6.5 grams of fiber. And not to mention, these 2 are going to make sure you're staying a lot fuller after this meal. Even if you don't have the half avocado and you have, let's say, a quarter of it, it's still going to give you 3.25 grams of fiber, which is a good boost. So now this salad went from 3.4 grams of fiber to 12.9 grams of fiber. And if you ask me, it looks a lot more delicious. Last but not least, we have dinner, and I hope you make, this meal a little bit more exciting than I made it look. This is just strictly educational purposes, but anyway, your shrimp, which isn't gonna have really any fiber, small sweet potato, which has 2.9 grams of fiber, and a cup of green beans, which has 3.4 grams of fiber. So in total, you're having about 6.3 grams of fiber for this meal. However, if you just double the vegetable intake, so make this about 2 cups, which is honestly what our meal should consist of anyway. You really want to make sure half your plate is full of vegetables. That's going to boost it up to 6.8 grams of fiber from the green beans and make this whole meal 9.7 grams of fiber, so almost 10 grams for dinner. Another swap that I love to do is 1 medium artichoke has about 10 grams of fiber, so you could swap that out for an artichoke instead, the green beans, and you're going to have the same amount of fiber. Now, let me know after watching this video if you think you're getting enough fiber in a day, or if your thoughts have changed from before you watched this. Notice I only did this for 3 meals, so if you're having a snack that's high in fiber, you may not need as much at a meal, or vice versa. If you're not having fiber in your snacks at all, you want to make sure you're getting enough in your meals. Also, in the description box below this video, I attached a link to a PDF of my top high fiber foods and also 5 tips to help you boost your fiber intake of a meal. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was helpful for you. If you feel like this could help someone else, please share it with a family member or a friend. Like I said before, most people are only getting half the recommendations for their fiber needs, so this video should be sent to lots of your friends and family. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you can see more just like it. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one.